guy who bet $50,000 on himself to streak.
The streaker,
He put, if you don't know, this man, on sports betting, on like Super Bowl, you can bet on everything from the coin toss to the color that the Gatorade that the teams are going to be drinking.
Yep.
He bet $50,000 that there would be a streaker at the game.
Mad ting.
Went to the game.
Yeah, and then
streaked. Won $375,000. Paid $1,000 bail. Went home.
So is that allowed? Like, is that?
Why wouldn't he made a bet
on himself though? I feel like
he
there's got to be
some. He made a bet on the game
that someone would streak.
Hell yeah. Well, like what? What's stopping Kevin Durant from betting that the Nets make 7 threes and then he goes out there and shoots 7 threes and
League policy. You can't bet on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's a little bit different when you have a guy that's streaking.
Yeah.
But Kevin Durant 100% couldn't do that.
Okay. Well, it was a bad analogy. But
No, you're good. Yeah. I got you. I just think that.
Yeah, you are allowed to do that, and they had to pay.
There's something that strikes me as wrong. I think it was hilarious, especially because he was thonged up. You know what I'm saying? He had the plumber's crack coming out. He was running across. And also shout out to the homie calling the game. I forget. He's a legendary commentator, and I wish I was going to say. What did he say? I want to put some respect on his name, but he was treating it as if they were like doing a run play.
Oh, really?
He was like, to the 40, to the 30, to the 10. And he's like, oh, he's tackled at the end zone. Put your pants on, sir. Get off the field. It was great. But I just think that there's something inherently wrong with betting on yourself, and not even morally. Like, I feel like there's definitely a law against that.
No.
Where you bet on the probability. Because think about that, dude. If I bet that at a basketball game, right, that someone was going to go out on I'm just going to use the same analogy, but in basketball. Someone runs out on the court, and I go and do it. What's to stop me from making that same bet and just cheating the system and getting rich?
Well, they're gonna either
they gotta identify the guy.
They have a few options. They're probably gonna take that bet off the table from here on out,
and they should take the money from the guy.
No,
that's gaming this. No, that's gaming the system.
He made a bet. You made
on
a bet,
himself
man.
That he knew he was gonna cash.
Cool. If say he didn't make a bet to the establishment, because I know you're like brainwashed by like the establishment, right? Okay, so listen to me. No.
No. Don't put that out there. I'm not a shill.
Say you bet me $50,000 that there would be a streaker at the game, and
at our podcast,
and we shook on it.
Yeah. You
know what a shake means, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was bond.
Then you go out and streak. It doesn't matter. I still got to pay you. We made a deal. We made a bet. You didn't. I never specified that you couldn't go and streak. I never specified that. We made a bet. We made a deal. That's how it works. Now, in the future, they're going to take it off the table. Definitely. Either that, or they're going to limit how much money you can put on it, or either that, or they'll up like the fine.
A handshake though is different than going to an organized institution. Which, by the way, I mean, shout out to the guy. I'm not hating on him. If you can listen, those are set up to get money from people. So he really just gamed the system. My whole thing is like, at least make it so that it's a little bit up to chance, right? Like, I'm gonna I want to bet how much did $375,000?
$50,000 to win $375,000.
Okay, $50,000 that there's gonna be a streaker come out of the field and that he jukes out 2 security guards and gets to the 20-yard line.
That's not. You can't bet on that though.
But you could bet on anything in the Super Bowl.
You can't bet that.
You could bet that the streaker is going to run.
You either bet that there is a streaker or there's not.
Clearly, the rules were bent because a guy bet that there was going to be a streaker and then just went out and streaked.
The bad part is that he went and told people. Like if we never caught wind of this, that would still be a bet. A and B.
Also, because security probably would have profiled him, right? But then they wouldn't have made the connection.
Yeah, no one. There's nothing that says you need to come out. The guy should have kept it off social media. Straight up, I get he was really happy. I probably would have thrown it on social media too, just for the lulz, But
the lulz,
the raffle of fouls. But like, if we're being honest, no, I mean he made a bet. It was a fair bet, and he won. He made a fair bet. He won.
No, that wasn't a fair bet, man.
Yes,
I can't cop to that, bro. I can't cop to that.
Yes, it was.
No, I feel like if he had sent one of his friends out to bet, that would have been even better.
No, he didn't need to do that.
No, it's just so foul. I guarantee, Nige, we're going to see how this plays out. I guarantee he doesn't see a lick of that money.
I bet you he already does. He has the money.
They're going to take it away.
He used some of it to get out of jail. Cool.
That's fucked, bro.
Bro, listen.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give you a quick example before we talk about the actual Super Bowl.
Jesus.
Okay.
Man.
I used to have a basketball coach, who would stand on one side of the floor and bet a kid $5 that he can make a shot in the basket.
What level is this?
High school.
It's high school.
No. It's just a joke.
Okay.
He would stand at the free throw line on one side and bet that he could put the ball in the basket, and he's looking all the way across the court.
Okay.
He bets the kid. He shakes his hand. He turns around and he floats it up and puts it in the basket right behind him, one that's like 3 feet away. The bet was that he could make a basket. That was the bet. There was no specification which basket it was. The guy never specified that it couldn't be him. Are you Googling it?
Yeah. I want to see where he bet. Tries to collect $375K, but gets shut down by Sportsbook. I fucking told you. I told you, bro. I told you.
Did he? Did he get shut down by
There's no way he
Sportsbook?
sees a lick of that money.
Did he get shut down by Sportsbook?
Yeah, he got shut down by Sportsbook.
He just shouldn't have told anybody.
Oh, that's where he fucked up. But I'm saying they're not going to let that fly.